My account is being restricted. One of my accounts is being restricted with threats, strike, with threats of whatever. Play these peoples at their own game. And they think you're an asshole. You let them know the asshole is. Yeah? So today, people, we're going to be dealing with the Equality Act protected characteristics, in particular, depression. For those who declare me mad, here I am. It's mad. Yesterday, everybody was a professional or an expert. Fireman Dexter took his life. I was coming on the bus this evening with my husband, and I saw a black guy sat down. He's fat. But what caught my attention was his feet. They're flaking off. And you can see, and I'm thinking, here goes another amputation. Yeah? So yesterday it was Fireman Dexter McIntosh from Westmoreland. Today, Moderna rushed to intensive care after suffering serious infection. I'm using Daily Express, my husband's paper of choice, because I used to contribute to the Daily Express mental health research. Now, nationwide, in here, get something from a dry list. Nationwide is saying something about leaving building society open until when. But I have an issue with that motherfucker in the Brixton branch who identified me as a regular customer and then turn around and write a report, witness statement about my behavior in the bank. And then a Jennifer Thomas and a Jane Finch, they're going to get it up here. Yeah. I've gone in and I've spoken to the manager, and he's such a professional, and that's the only reason I'm waiting for him to resolve the matter. But if that motherfucker who wrote that thingy, and when I went there with my husband and my brother, is telling me, fuck her thing, she get away with it. She don't fucking get away with it. Yeah? Because they are the ones who are teaching the young people coming up to come be tyrants and in the end murder you and scam you for your money. Yeah? So let nationwide be on guard. That is not done yet. So today's subject, and I'm using the Daily Express as whatever. So the pedophile platforms like Google and YouTube, yeah, was threatening to strike me because of a picture of my breast. I was telling a story, and it was there for how long? And now they have to go find that. And although I appeal what they said, I was reading something in an email sent to me about Africans who are bare-chested. I wasn't being sexual. So I need even to go in when people say, oh, your husband is 100. So. We're going to discuss those. Come down, Zacchaeus, come down. Come down off of your pumps and pride. All the Zacchaeus, come off on our start pumps and pride. Yeah, so this is what I'm using. See? We'll see who will have one. Madonna and I are the same age. I've been through 9 years of hell. I'm still standing strong. I've had times when My face is swollen. I'm trying hard to save the rest of teeth I have in my head. Yeah. As for this one, she will have to answer. What does she know about leave men in childcare pedophiling? Look at her good. Yeah. Look at her good paper, royalties in this thingy too. Look at the motherfucker good. Yeah. This is the criminal needing emotional regulation treat. Can you see the motherfucker? That is her. Who went to Stockwell Nursery to launch her child mental health in 2017 when Theresa May government rejected my petition for an inquiry in the EYFS. Yeah. Monarchs in mass for jumbo charity tasks. We're going to find out about these. Yeah. Princess tickled pink by children. You're going to rascal tickled pink by whatever. I saw my own dress, started off as a dress, didn't work out the way I wanted. I accessorized it, made a skirt. Need to sort the computer out. Accessorize it. I was at the hospital when Prince George was coming out of hospital. Now his teacher is a pedophile. Look at her good. Because the criminal needing emotional regulation treatment. Have some people to joke up with me pen. Yeah? Yeah? So I'm making sure I don't put anything that they say, whatever. Mother tongue, people, mother tongue. I'm African. Yeah? Even the king is tightening his belt. Yeah? Even if I have to go, ex-police chief made unwanted sexual remarks. Well, if it was sexual remarks they made, I could kick up them up their ass. It's what they done to me from 2017 till now. Yeah? Motherfuckers, in Mrs. Cameron's book, it says, be wary of the boys in blue. Now, it's not the boys in blue I am scared of so much as the girl them in a blue. Pussy hold them wicked to blurting. But me have them pan record, yeah? MBEs for a couple who lost son to gambling. Compared to what I have lost the past 9 years, when me finish, me I go make sure Sir Richard Harty give me whatever, me doctorate for whatever. Richard Harty, you're pedophile. Right, so this is what I am going to be focusing on. Yeah? And put Leaf in the mix. Put Google in the mix. Put YouTube in the mix. Put Twitter in the mix. All you motherfuckers targeting me. Put Judiciary of England and Wales in the mix. Put the Crown Prosecution Service in the mix. Put all on our ass clout in the mix. If I tell you that I know the cousin of one of these murderers, would you believe me? Google my business, me I come for your blood clot. Yeah? If I say to you, I know one of the cousins of the murderers of Ben Kinsella, you'd say I'm lying, wouldn't you? That poor boy was so depressed, he didn't finish his apprenticeship. He would have made an excellent, yeah? When he played the role of Trevor McDonald at Leave Thingy, conference thingy, I'm telling you, June O'Sullivan, you're gonna get joke about me pen girlfriend. So me I go find now my letter when me talk. Everybody are expert on depression. I've contacted everybody from higher up to top down to bottom up. America, England, wherever I've been contacting. So now I'm using. So we're going to be discussing this. But before we discuss this, I'll tell you the name of the apprentice is Brian. African, has a twin sister. Came to Luton Street Community Nursery, and when I realized something was wrong, he confided with me, and that's when he told me he's the cousin of one of the murderers of Ben Kinsella. How much can I make of all these? Go look for my things that are done about whatever. Yeah? And I'm going to find my letter to Dennis Ipton, and I'm going to read. It's already there, but since Google and YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and LiveJournal, all of them now telling me, fuckery, let me do it again. I have time on my hands. 9 fucking years of my life you've taken away. So let me find my letter and read it. And then some other pertinent fact. And I give all I know a kick up on a rascal. Figuratively with my pen on my foot. They come tell me put a rascal into upon your face. It's sexual content or whatever. Me I go show no bomba cloth what is sexual content and who the rascal pedophiles are. And when me done, Richard Harty, I go give me what me forget. When he send back the money and kick me out of university, and YouTube must have removed my thingy and all whatever my brother has done and whoever has done. I make my peace with my brother Dustin. Yeah? Ooh la la! Ooh la la! Yeah? Look for me good. Where no did see me? Look for me good. Where no did see me? Me I find me thing, because me I do it. As of now, yeah, as of now, yeah, I'm doing professional stuff until my website is ready. Yeah, I just want to find it so I can, I'm not reading all of it. It's out there already, man. Yeah, I just want to show it up on the camera what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not too rascal wicked, man. Yeah, living with chronic anxiety. So I sat in here and I write poems after poems after poems. Yeah, and I don't take fucking liberty with me. So come say me a criminal, needing emotional regulation treatment. And as for that pedophile, that junkie upstairs. And if me can't find it now, me now bust my brain over it because it did it. Already read it. When police come here, pedophile police, racist police, murderous police, yeah. The river did come down, the river did come down, the river did come down and we couldn't cross over. Why you? Why you? Why you? Now we cross over. Metsia Yes, me acknowledge me have my dead. Yeah. Who don't want to acknowledge whatever deficit they have? Let us have them bomb back. Let me tell you, say me a search. And a member say, look now. Me say me now read it. Me on gosh put it on camera. Make the motherfucker they know. Yeah? what I have in store for them. And I'll look for that Rastafari bird that can tell me if you do whatever. And there was no mediator. So the little scumbag want me if he come off him house. He do what? Pussy hole. Yeah? So here it is, people. Let me put it on camera, I'm gonna see. It was written, it was sent. So I'm just gonna read the whatever. From Rottingham at btinternet.com, sent 14th March 2015, 2020, 2020, 2020, no, 2022, 2022, 19, to Dillis Ipton. Yeah? So I ain't reading it, it's out there in its entirety. I'm just, oh, your blood clot and go about. I mean, I look for much. You just mess up my fucking head now. Yeah? So let's put on record what's there, yeah? Because these are what I'm going to take and beat them ass good and proper. All the pedophiles them and the murderers them and the YouTube cyber bullies and whatever. There it is. Yeah? 2015. How many fucking years is that? Yeah? There it is. I have every blood clot in your phone. Yeah? So when I juke up Junior Sullivan with me pen in a bomber clot, me know what me I do. Yeah? This is the other one. Yeah? Me not dash away nothing, me a holder. Yeah? See there? Here they are. They are here. Here they are. But I don't think so, no rascal, big wicked and bad than anybody else. See me rascal mouth is wicked and bad too. And so is my blood clot pen. Yeah? So this is the one. How many sessions did I say I have? They said I made up disabilities. Yeah? I don't know, get to your rascal. You must own up to what you do. Yeah? Sit there. So me I go from top to bottom to middle to wherever. Because you know I go get in a blood clot what you do to me. You see me there? The trademark tie head. Yeah? So when pussy clot, YouTube I come tell me bomber clot. Yeah? You know, blood clot when me I talk about. Yeah? Enough is ras clot, you know. Yesterday me I do my thing on Facebook for Anna, my mother. Moving on. From 9 years of hell, blood clot, Facebook will come tell me about things when me put on the people find offensive. So it's celebrating my mother offensive. Now kiss out my ass all I know. Who find me celebrating my mom offensive. Yeah? And here it is. Yeah? Who changed MERVELEE Myers into a criminal needing emotional regulation? Who? Who changed MERVELEE Myers into the criminal needing emotional regulation treatment? Yeah? I don't need to read what it says on the other side. This is what Winsome Duncan and Ryan Clement used to send police to section me. Yeah? And then police decided to play whatever and some little blood clot police boy or girl on Twitter come tell me pussy hole about me must DM them over what? DM them over what? Every blood clot never hold how much folder you we don't know, no pussy hole. Yeah? 1 in 5 of all suicides are associated with unemployment. And when I'm pushed to rascal, And I didn't commit suicide. Now my husband and I became 600,000 older people in the UK, so they leave their home once a week or less. Where are my 100,000 views double time by Google Pussyclot Google Maps and Blood Clot Google My Business? Take down my MERVELEE consultancy. And money me pay for that pussy hole Google My Business. See, I'm like a who take me house, who take me land, who take me money. Keep it to rascal. All we have it dead lefty. Yeah? So let me tell you about the little rascal house slave and coconut. Them are two to this. Yeah, see the email there. Yeah, so I was supposed, the reason I'm in here is because I was advised to do volunteering so I could train to be a teacher for whatever age to adult. This blood clot girl, when he look for me, he say, I feel me hit. No, you're blood clot, nothing for another again, two. So see them here? So when pussy clot who YouTube, Google My Business, Twitter now start fuckery, I go get for protect pedophiles and murderers and scammers. That's why I'm waiting for the bank manager, nationwide manager, to sort out that business, that because that blood clot Jennifer Thomas and that pussy clot Jane Finch who call my phone and I go get it, and that red skin coconut girl in the branch. I see him wear one brown skin and she did come and wag her finger in my face about place. And when no done, no do well, no do pussy hole. So let's get on the subject of Ben Kinsella. Because I not turn up on you for long no more. Me and God do me thing and come off. Me a plaster forever blood clot stinking. Yeah? So here it is, a Daily Express me I use. I can't take every blood clot, nobody not do nothing. So I can't do it for myself on a pussy hole. Our grief is still as strong 15 years on from Ben's murder. Yeah? 31 blood clot years me are doing and this a bomb clot country. 2 miscarriages of justice, 2 nervous breakdown, 2-time Barclays take me money, Santander try to take me husband money. Me carry go get advisor nationwide and now them blood clot want to take my money. Me I wait for the bank manager because me respect him, give him that respect. But nationwide not get where a blood clot with what they do to me. Yeah? Memories, Brooke and Ben above, and parents Deborah and George with son's photo. Yeah? So he must somebody me a wa. So I saw me I go tell for me story them now. I don't mean any disrespect to Ben's parents and Ben's sister. I'm just doing me. So this is not to be disrespectful of their grief or anything because I can just imagine. And you know why I'm imagining? The fact that my 2 sons turn against me. And then I have to go look back at the trail from 2009 and talk about traumas. Traumas! Because my husband has been traumatized. My brother is traumatized. He refused from getting help. So let's start the talk. So this is my swearing has no disrespect on anybody concerned in these stories. This is a way of me expressing myself. Considering my brother died in prison because nobody listened to him. So I'm not waiting on a bomber clot to listen to me. I can't chat. So as I said, no disrespect to anybody grieving or anything. I've just put my mother to lay to rest now, 9 years later, and moving on. So what me I know somebody? It's not as if my life is an open book. Yeah? The only thing I ever kept hidden was Ashton's story. Because he's dead and gone, but he has people here that whatever's happened to him can impact one. But sometimes it's time to start to shield. Stop trying to shield and get on with it. Ashton has been dead since 1994. Go on Facebook and what they've done. My son's wife take out an account, Sandy. My brother come tell me, fuck with that. Him talk to Danet and this and that. And now none of them no chat to mix with my brother. Let's start the talk. You know? It's so blood clot wicked. All right, let me read this in honor of Ben Kinsella. And a young man, and I hope he's still around, an apprentice by the name of Brian, who came to leave nurseries, Luton Street Community Nursery, and confided in me the fact that his cousin was one of Ben Kinsella's murderer, and that has caused him his depression. Yeah? Brian is twin, so Brian has a twin sister. Don't know if Brian is still around. He was into music as well. I begged and beseeched with Brian. I said, Brian, finish your apprentice. You're so good. I had the pictures with Brian engaging parents and children. And I hope my boy is still out there. Yeah? And reach out. Brian, I'm still here for you. So here goes. In honor of a young man who was murdered by some black brothers. Yeah? When you hear they talking about known parents, known this, known that, if my sons can turn against me, and if my brothers can turn against me, and if the whole family and friends can turn against me and say, I am this and I am that, and yes, my brother declared me bad. And I'm waiting for my stepson to come because I have a few to tell him. It's another one. So I'm waiting on him to come. Yeah? Our grief is still as strong 15 years on from Ben's murder. A childhood photo of knife victim Ben Kinsella and his actress sister Brooke has been released 15 years on from his death. Ben 16 was fatally stabbed on June 29, 2008. So that was during the time I was going through my trauma. After the death of my brother, Walford Byron Alberni Nemhard, when I had the first nervous breakdown at King's College Hospital NHS Foundation Trust. When I'm talking about the systematic discrimination, you know what I'm talking about. Ben 16 was fatally stabbed on June 29th, 2008, while celebrating the end of his GCSE exams in Islington, North London. His sister, who starred in EastEnders, said, I am still so heartbroken. I can imagine. At the violent and unnecessary loss of such a beautiful boy and the ripple effect it had on so many. Just think of MERVELEE Myers, whose family has abandoned me and left me for Debbie Gilchrist to murder me, for police to do whatever. Just think about it. Heartbroken. I am thinking of my family, Ben's friends, the wife he might have loved, the children he might have had, and mine has abandoned me and rejected me. I am even more heartbroken that we haven't succeeded in making this world a safer place where 16-year-old boys can make it home to their beds. Well said, Brooke. Well said. Because at 64-year-old can go through what I am going through, that police can come in here, come beat me up, that housing for women can be terrorizing me with the keys that they asked me, I have the letter, and that bitch up there, racist cunt, of a junkie can be terrorizing me. Pick up 2 magazines. As per usual, I put her letter on the stairs. So if 2 magazines come in here, one is for me, one is for her. I put hers on the stairs. I went back out to look for some reason at my door. It was on my mat. What is it doing on my mat? Taken from the stairs and put on my mat. Yeah? Triggers. I'm over the triggers. I pick it back up and I put it on the stairs. Somebody came down again and put it on my mat. So I went out there and I recorded. And I put it back on the stairs. I didn't see it on my mat again and I didn't see it on the stairs. Provocation, triggers. And police are going, rascal, get done to come in here on my mother's birthday and malicious report that something happened here on the 10th. The 12th, Samantha Gibbs of Housing for Women brought a young man. She's going to introduce as my housing officer. I've never had a male housing officer. But why bring a man to my door with the keys that I gave to Housing for Women? You open the door and come here to come knock on my door. Who is it? Samantha Gibbs to introduce me to. Why did you inform me that this is going to happen? I don't have to. Well, blood clot, Samantha Gibbs, you go bomba clot have to. I am alive to tell this story. Yeah? Because Reverend Rose Hudson Wilkin is going to come in the mix. So when YouTube is removing whatever you want to remove and come threaten strike and to take over, LinkedIn has taken away. Twitter has taken away. Google My Business has taken away. My whole website that I built from scratch is gone. Oxy Eyes, but I'm going to look about it. Because Oxy Eyes must be working in partnership, whatever, for my vision to be taken, website to be taken, and it's still being used out there. We're going to talk. Let my website come online. So no, the world is not safer for 16-year-old. They're still getting whatever. And the grandmothers like myself, whose contribution are out there, have been made criminals needing emotional regulation treatment to cover for pedophiles. And as if that is not enough, YouTube, Twitter, Google My Business, Facebook, 18 pages, I set them up just to write for therapy. And I'm celebrating my mother's saying, okay, mama, later rest. And you're going to take it up. That it is, people find it offensive. Who the bomber clot find it offensive? Them soon find more to be offensive about. We will never give up in the fight against knife crime. Yeah? Brooke, 39, insert, will celebrate her son Ben's first birthday today. Yeah? The day that her brother died. Yeah? I told you, date is very important to me too. Yeah? And when Housing for Women came in here to put notes on there that they come in about the mat on the 28th. That's personal for me. So I'll use these to tell stories, motherfuckers. So this is my grandbaby. Ben is my grandbaby. So let me lead the fight with Brooke Kinsella for her brother, with her grandbaby. The Ben Kinsella Trust. So I want to set up a foundation in my nephew, Jevon Nemhard, because my brother and his wife is in denial. The Ben Kinsella Trust, set up by his family after his murder, has worked with 30,000 young people directly and more through online courses to divert them from knife crime. And I've been reaching out with my expertise and whatever I have, nothing. Everywhere I reach out, I'm kicked out and pushed out. So I'm creating my own website to continue. Ben's parents, Deborah and George, said, "We will always wonder what he would be doing now." 9 years of my life gone, people. 2 miscarriages of justice, people. Imagine I reach rock bottom. Do you not think I've been wondering who his wife would have been, and we would have adored our grandchildren he would have given us? Yeah? Listen up, good people. Yeah? The Trust Chief Executive Patrick Green said knife crime had risen by 46% in the last decade and is spreading like an epidemic. It is now escalating in towns and areas which 10 years ago were immune to knife crime. Go check out the Black Awards. In April, the Home Office launched a consultation on plans to ban zombie knives and machetes. Tell you a story, it's out there because I done the recording. Police came over here to do a raid. And the next thing I'm stood at my window because I'm not going near police because I know what they have in store for me. They will say I target them like what they wrote in the MOPAC, that I was grabbing taser or whatever. So I'm very wary of police. So I was in here and the motherfucker was coming out with a machete and he held it up. The new neighbor had to ask me why he was doing that. So I have everything on record. I was going to say something and it slipped me. But that's how the mad head works, okay? Right. So, should I, for effect, yeah, read this? Because this must be read and on there. So, motherfucker, YouTube is talking about strike. You know, when I call for help and ambulance crew come here and the first thing they can write, she answered the door in her knickers. Then you know something is drastically wrong. And when some little boy who called me on behalf of Emma Martin Hamilton from the financial ombudsman can come send me email that I call him a batty boy. You know, there's cower in the whatever they are scoring. Yeah? So this is it. Yeah? I'm going to read this, people. I'm not going to read the rest. Where is that pedophile boy, Neil King? Yeah? This is read out there many times, but I have them for backup. From Neil King. Neil King is a pedophile. Go hunt him down, please. And another one has risen up. Richard Harty, where's that bastard? From Neil King, sent 29 September 2015, 1611. Where is Neil King hiding? I hope that motherfucker go put a rope around his neck now. Or put it around his prick. To ratting him hard. Copy Dillis, Ipton, Neil Best, all them motherfuckers gonna get hunted. Subject, resignation. Dear MERVELEE, we have received your letter of resignation and note that your last day of service will be 27 September 2015. You will be paid your notice period of 4 weeks in lieu along with any remaining annual leave. As of the 27th of September, I'm calling it loud and clear. Neil King is a pedophile. He must be hunted. This will be paid into your bank account as used for payroll on the 25th of October 2015. Your P45 will also be issued on this date, with your last date of service will be classed as 27th of September. Listen up, good people, how much bumbleclot leave for me. Your resignation will also mean that the current disciplinary investigation will be stopped and no further action taken. Yeah? Bumbleclot, that's why I tell you, I wait for Nationwide manager to do his job, because pussyclot girl in a Brixton branch I to get something done. Yeah? Because if nothing not done, y'all go here and Jennifer Thomas and Jane Finch. No, no, get up on no bomb clot for defamation of character. If you have any belongings or equipment in the nursery, please contact Marianne Breslin. She's another pussycat Irish we are going to get it. She did resign and blame it on me. Is she still there? Kissing Juna Sullivan, stinking bomber clot. Yes, Juna Sullivan are Irish too. So then treat them one another. Please contact Marianne Breslin to arrange to collect these at a convenient time on behalf of the organization. We wish you well for the future. Yours sincerely, Neil King. Bomber clot, pedophile Neil King, go give yourself up, baby. Pedophile Neil King, go give up your blood clot self. Yeah? So here it is when I came back. Yeah? So this is whenever there's problems, I go and I work with the NHS professionals until I'm okay. Yeah? Declaration for Social Security benefit claimants only. Yeah? So I don't know where the whatever. But this is what I have every piece of record. That's why I play Chucker Black. So I digitalize everything and chuck them around so away. I move on with my life. Yeah? Yeah? Laura Tinsley, trainee counselor. Yeah? See the letter there? When me write where I said I'm depressed. You want to see where? So when me hear people talk about how them are expert, all of a sudden somebody go kill themselves and them are expert. So the word depressed. You see it? Depressed. Yeah? And what they have done to me and what my brother has done to me and what my sons have done to me. You know, you shall not escape the judgment. You must repent of your blood clot sin. Yeah? So see it here? Me not go read it because me not make this go too much. Me need to go eat food and me need to live my life. So me not blood clot depend ya like how me used to depend ya. So no call Irving them hard. Misty, all of who when I call and text us wife Vivian Atatan, them hard and when we married name first when they female husband when I run no down. Go call all of them on a blood clot. Rest in peace, Mama Lou. Me soon stop cause bad word. One day at a time, sweet Jesus. That's all I'm asking of you. Jesus, you know, if you're looking below, it's worse now than then. Yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus, and tomorrow may never be mine. Lord, help me today. Come on, show me the way. One day at a time. You say, I want to remember my God time I'm back though. One remember my God time I'm back though. One remember my God time I'm back though. The subject today is depression. The Equality Act 2010 protected characteristics. When that old idiot boy called me, I said, do you know what they are? Oh, it's 11 pages. And then Pussy Waller come send me email that me call him Batty Boy. I don't use those terms. I don't use them terms because of my brother. What happened to my brother? Yeah. So make we talk the talk and walk the walk. But if anybody think me love them more than how me love myself, they make a damn sad mistake. When Johnny come marching home again, hurrah, hurrah. Oh yes, me I got cried into my end. He'll give him a mighty welcome then, hurrah, hurrah. The boys will shout the ladies they will all turn out. We'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home. Not gay as in that sort of whatever. I'm using the song as it is. So I'm not having a go at gay people. Make everybody live their life. And one life we have to live. So let's get on, live it and top mind people business. Yeah? That's why when them come ask me, say, so your husband are 100-year-old, da 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 da. That's for another subject. That's for another time, love. Yeah? That's for another time. My mother did bring me up right. And I saw my mother struggle, loving a man who couldn't reciprocate the love my mother had for him. What I'm gonna say about Nigerians in the UK. No, I'm not Nigerian, I'm Jamaican. The highest percentage of my DNA is Nigerian. But no, I'm not Nigerian. I'm Jamaican, mate. And Jamaica, me come from Westmoreland, Jamaica, me born. My great grandparents were land barons in Grangeville, Westmoreland. The same place where the first black GG, Sir Clifford Campbell, came from. I just learned recently that is Sir Clifford's son, Winston Campbell, lost his life in a motor accident. I could tell you a story about Sir Clifford Campbell's son, but I'm not going to that now. Can't give away everything, you can't give away everything. Can't give away everything, can't give away everything. Can't give away everything, you can't give away everything. Can't give away everything, you can't give away everything. Leave some of it, leave some of it, leave some of it. Give them a surprise, leave some of it, leave some of it, leave some of it. Give them a surprise. You don't want to make pain in my neck. Yes, I'll be in Croydon singing and performing, but I'm gonna do it in a sort of engaging the audience instead of me going there singing. I'm gonna ask them, what would you like me to sing, or what would you like us to sing? And if I know it, I can sing it. That's a format I'm gonna take. So I'm waiting to hear from Rasapa. Say, I want to remember my God. One remember. Come on, Cynthia. I need to go eat. I want to remember my God. One remember my God. One remember my God. One remember my God. Time I'm back door. One remember my God. I want to remember my God. Say one remember my God. One remember my God. What's your bell? One remember my God. One remember my God. Time I'm back door. I want to remember my God. All right. I want to remember my God. I want to remember, I fall down in this place. I want to remember my God. Remember my God, time my back door. I want to remember my God. I want to remember my God. I want to remember my God. I want to remember my God, time my back door. I want to remember my God. You can't do skin out. Let fucking YouTube go about them bomb club business. So why me want to show my breast? Me African. I want to remember my God. Blur naughty hot to royal card. How me I do? Me not even know how blur now. What me I do? Say I want to remember my God. Want to remember my God. I want to remember my God. Want to remember. Time my back door. I want to remember my God. I have to go multitask. I can't wait for one. Somebody is there. So whoever is peeping there, let them stay there. Thanks for the company. Even though you're not engaging. Let me see if they engage and I didn't notice. Okay. So just at the one. Because I need to press on. Roll the old chariot along. Roll the old chariot along. Roll the old chariot along. For me, Jesus down. Oh. If you roll the old chariot along. If you roll the old chariot along. Roll. It is hot. That's it, I'll do it in the jar heat. The old chariot along for my Jesus gone before. If a sinner in the way, you will stop and take him up. If the sinner in the way, you will stop and take him up. If the sinner in the way, you will stop and take him up. For my Jesus has gone on before. Miss if roll, this damn thing so slow, man. The old chariot along. If roll the old chariot along, Miss if roll the old chariot along for my Jesus gone. Oh. If the sinner in the way, no. If the devil in the way, you will roll it over him. If the devil in the way, you will roll it over him. If the devil in the way, yeah. Oh dear, I need to get something from here. I'm not leaving them. I'm going to put them blood clot, YouTube, blood clot, Google my business, blood clot, Twitter, all blood clot pedophile. I go in there, so. $100. Oh, this blurt not sitting coming like it I take all blurt not there. Oh, move nothing. What the royal card do you know? Move no sitting. All right, me have to go move you from the to royal card. Oh. You not tweet that already? Alright, let me get pussy hole Twitter since if you think about your blood clot Twitter. So trolls and haters just to give blood clot Twitter something to think about in a pussy hole. The blood clot murderous pedophile police, yeah? I don't have time for the pussy hole then. We have better things to do with my time. Writing in the Telegraph today, the commissioner renewed his calls for police officers to get a pay rise in line with inflation. Some of the blood clot pedophile murderers then don't me follow LBC. They don't need a blood clot pay rise. For do what? If you come and me yard come beat me up, me follow LBC. Yes, following. Oh, move your royal card go down. Let me get to doing me do. Me now blood clot tweet, not me tweet it already. Move your pussy will and go there and leave me alone. All right. Right, let me move it. Oh, pussy will. Cha-la-la-la. The more we, you know, I'm here to me for me. The more we are together, together, the more we are together, the happier we shall be. For my song is you. Let me get to the fire so put in here. My blood clot. YouTube and when him say me now my blood clot joke with them. Let me take my time and put in there. You know, pussy wall. Let me look for that pussy water sing to them. Bomber clots in come here. And nothing me a joke with no ras clot. Let me look for you and put in there your pussy wall Twitter. Your tweets visibility. Hi, MERVELEE Myers, one sister of 7. We have determined your tweet violated our rules against hateful conduct. Who the blood clot is Twitter to tell me about hateful conduct? Who the blood clot is Twitter to tell me about hateful conduct? Let me put in here so Twitter. Me couldn't know say me now blood clot joke with you know. So let me edit it and put in your Twitter your pussy hole. Use a blur not pedophile lover. That's what bomber class Twitter is. Now kiss me ass Twitter. You want to come defame my character too. Girl, your character gone. Fun me, soldier man, fun me, fun me, fun me, soldier man, fun me. Fun me, soldier man, fun me. Yeah. Girl, your character gone. Let me put this ras in your Twitter. You know, blood clot joke with it. Because a pussy wall. Yeah, that's so much in there. Then me on go left. Me on go left so they know say Twitter is a blood clot. Yeah. You know why your blood clot make you stay on the platform Twitter. Pussy whole Twitter. Don't keep it on the platform. For me, I'll joke up on a blood clot with me pen. Yes, Twitter. Twitter is a blood clot pedophile. Lover. Sit there, Twitter, you pussy hole. Fan me, soldier man, fan me, fan me, fan me, soldier man, fan me. Fan me, soldier man, fan me, all your character gone. Sika sailor man, banger, banger, Sika sailor man, banger. Sika sailor banger, get your character gone. Fan me, soldier man, fan me, fan me. Fan me, soldier man, fan me. Come here, I'll do with them blood. Fan me, soldier man, fan me. Girl, your character gone. Sika sailor man, banger, banger. Sika sailor man, banger. Sika sailor man, banger. Girl, your character gone. You used to they feel up when you used to them. When you so they feel up. See this a pussy hole of Andrew hole in his him. Him is another cunt. Girl, your character gone. It is not Nigerian in the UK. He's not a Nigerian in the UK. I'm not a Nigerian in the UK. I'm a Jamaican in the UK. One body ass the girl. No, I'm not a blood clot. Criminal. Needing emotional regulation treatment. I want to turn me in this when me turn in. Me used to cuss in my head. Let me give them something to think about. It's about depression. Shakespeare Globe. Let me give say. Did you know that I performed at the Shakespeare Globe? Maybe Google my business and say no, we don't approve. But it is a fact. When me read, I will do them. If you see the place where me live in here, me blur it not if you see it. When a blood clot, all I'm money you want to make off of people. Kiss my ass and go away. I don't know fucking teeth and they don't know how bet with something and take it say a phone. No blur it now, teeth. So I know say. Yes, bro. Remember about a year, so now say nothing where you know want no figure public. Remember me the for life. Eh. Yes.
And then you give coconut water.
Eh.
And you know, something they make you run through your mind, that.
Oh, what am I give him nourishment? Yes, me know where. But some of the time it good for him, you know. Some of the time it good for you run through.
post. So, man can go to the party here, man. They stay back with work.
Where is that?
And you don't party here, man, and I can go party belly, and I can go party belly. You go sore, man.
Oh. Okay.
Nothing worry about that.
What am I thinking about, Papa? Eh. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Eh? Yes, man. Yes, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me see that stand first, then me can see me other man.